Lessons that folding paper taught us.
Yeah. Okay, so listen up, viewers. This will apply to your life.
As you said before, this is how you think your life is. You think it's a piece of paper that you fold, and once you've folded it,
It's done.
it's done, but it's not.
Dun, 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 it's Haydosh and Dandy. Coming at you live.
Hayden,
Dandy.
time for some Mythbusters.
Okay, hit me.
Have you heard the myth that you can't fold a piece of paper more than 7 times?
I didn't think it was a myth. I thought it was a proven fact.
Oh, is it?
Well, that's what I heard.
Well,
don't believe me. You're the
We're
one.
gonna find out. I heard this. I remember primary school. We were trying to fold paper in half 7 times, and there was just a thing that physically impossible to do.
Okay.
But I wonder if the combined brain power of a Haydosh and a Dandy could be enough to surmount.
It's like an
physics.
IQ of 1,000.
Do you want to have a crack?
Okay.
Is it a theory about the paper itself, or is it an exponential curve thing?
I think it's an exponential curve thing. Yeah.
But what if you really iron out all the creases?
There always has to come a point where you can't fold it anymore. So whether that number's 7 or like 70, there's always going to be a point. If we keep cutting this in half, eventually we'll get to like a point, maybe after 7 folds, where the space to fold into isn't sufficient to fold it into. Shit.
I had you until that last sentence.
Okay, not enough space to fold the next half into. Like, the runway's just not there. The plane's not going to land.
No, but they'll always be in half. There's always the same space to fold into because it'll always be halves.
Okay, no, that's a good point. That's a good point. The thickness of the fold, man, might be too great.
Eventually you get to a point how there's like a thick side where it's like
yeah.
a curve. Well, let's bust this wide open. Let's see if this works.
Let's fold some paper.
You've got to make this shit so tight. Prove the physics right or wrong, you need to account for all random error.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon I stuffed up my first fold, but look,
no.
it's close enough. It's not millimeter perfect. Fold number 2. Yeah, because this is the problem. Like, you can see the little divots starting.
Do you reckon the inconsistencies is what? Or does it, or what?
Like, if you have a small inconsistency from the first fold, you can see how that's compounding.
This little difference used to be tiny, but the smaller the paper gets, the bigger it is proportionally.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? This is
Fold number 4.
symbolic as well. Like, I wonder if there's a greater lesson that we can take away from this.
From folding paper.
Yes. Well, that's
What
how we
is
do
that
it.
lesson?
I haven't thought of it yet, but I think there might be one there.
I've got one.
Go. Lessons that folding paper taught us.
Yeah. Okay, so listen up, viewers. This will apply to your life. You are this piece of paper when you were born. You are an untouched...
uncrinkled.
Yes, you are like a blank slate on the world. In your first decade, or say early on in your life, you may think you folded it right, but you might just have a small little seam out of whack. If that continues to compound, it gets bigger and bigger until those problems manifest when you're like 4 decades into your life.
Good, that's good.
Say this is baseline, and then going upwards means you're becoming a better person, and going down is a worse person. If you become 1% worse, like tilt that scale 1%. You can't see it at 1 year.
That's good.
But over 40 years, like, that's way different than if you were going up at 1%.
Think about it, if you're flying from Sydney to London and you move the plane 1 degree, you will not land in England.
Wow.
By the end.
Yes.
Definitely a made-up fact, but that would absolutely be true.
It gets the point. Yeah.
Because
small things you're doing compound.
Exactly. And then you add another small thing that you're doing, and it's got that
another
exponential.
1%.
You know, the 1%, 1%. It doesn't stack up just to 10% and it stays there. That 10% is brought into your next thing, so you're only working with 90% goodness.
And I guess it goes the other way. If you just get 1% little good things, make one better choice today, that compounds, and that becomes a habit.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
This is surprisingly deep. Talking deep with...
I can't believe we got here from paper. It's been like a backdoor entry into a deep topic.
Yeah. I think it's really hard to value like little changes. You know, you're out for dinner, and you go, oh, there's the salad or the schnitzel. And you go the salad... You're like, oh, good for me, a little pat on the back. And then from there, it's whatever. But it's really hard to know what that unlocked. You know, that positive experience with that salad may have been, well,
this actually happened to me, New Year's night, I was at your place. Actually, come in, you're here for this memory too. We have Dan's girlfriend, Beth.
Hey, Beth, friend of the show.
Yeah, something that changed my life. So I was at, your house for New Year's Eve.
Gather around children's story time.
I mean, it's not a great story. I just eat a salad. But like, so we're having dinner and you guys make a salad and it's really good.
I would say, so a bit of background on the salad. Your stock standard salad with a few extra tidbits. So it was like, what, lettuce? Oh, actually, there was no lettuce.
You had a dressing?
Here's the little hack. Real salads don't have lettuce. Lettuce is always just filler for mediocrity.
You could have cos lettuce or like a sweet
spinach.
leafy
No, you can
lettuce.
do a spinach.
Spinach, yes.
Like a
And
spinach,
maybe
like
some
a rocket. As they
Let's
say
not
in
get
France.
fancy. Yeah. Let's just say it was
few
a
extra tidbits.
decent salad. you know.
Decent salad, but
Love
yeah.
and care had gone into it.
Yes.
Put it this way, in the last month I've had, as a standalone dinner or breakfast or lunch, maybe like 10 to 12
Wow.
salad meals.
And before that, in your life combined? Wow.
Zero.
Zero.
Never had salad as a standalone meal. Now I've done it like 10 to 12 times. All because of that one positive experience eating a salad. Yeah.
I'm glad we inspired you.
Yeah. I mean, that 1%, man,
That's
changed
an
my life.
excellent
It's compounding.
segue, yeah. I remember saying, oh, you want some
Yeah.
salad? You're like, no thanks. And then I was like, nah, come on, Hayde. When's the last time you had a salad? Like, what's a good salad
Yeah.
you've had? And you're like, actually, I don't know. You made that decision.
Yeah.
And that 1%, full circle, that 1% has
It's
unlocked the
compounding.
door.
Yeah.
It's like you don't realize that 1%, it's like exploring the earth. You know, you explore that next little bit of ocean that was previously uncharted.
Yeah.
But then there's an island there.
Okay.
And there's
Continue.
people. And it unlocks. That 1% unknown can unlock an infinite amount of more possibilities.
Because you unlock 1% of the world, it then opens you up to go
Exactly.
unlock more.
You don't realize that there's not 1% left.
Yeah. So the metaphor here is pushing your comfort zone, and then it allows you to push more.
Exactly. To 100%. Unlock your 100%. But the trick is, when you push to 100, you realize it's not a finite sum. It's not 100%. There's more percent. There's 1,000%.
There's like
You're just
infinite
operating.
possibilities.
Exactly. It is infinite possibilities. We just usually operate on a 1 to 100 scale. But once you push yourself to that 100%, it opens the damn door and you realize, wow, there's infinite potential. And I had to push myself to all those limits to find out that is true.
Interesting.
Of course we summarize. Such a deep moment with a voice break. We both just lose it. Like,
Why is it still happening? I've done research on how to improve my voice, and it's still not working.
for the first time ever, Haydosh and Dandy show was actually deep and inspirational.
Yeah. We summarise a deep topic with a not so deep voice. Yes.
No, so deep voice. Good. That was good. Can we salvage this back to the depths of...
Okay. Here's a good one to link it back to what you said. So you're talking about pushing your comfort zone and you realise there are unlimited possibilities.
Yes.
Whereas the paper that we're folding has finite possibility because it must end. It is not infinite.
Good.
So, how does this then relate?
We've ironically made a metaphor with this paper to highlight the limitations of the paper. As you said before, this is how you think your life is. You think it's a piece of paper that you fold, and once you've folded it,
It's done.
it's done. But it's not.
Why is it not?
Because, as we said, the more you fold, the more it opens up. That's life.
Okay.
In life, the more you fold, the more you push the physical limitations, the more things
good. Yes,
open
the more
up.
you delve into it.
And you realize that there is more than you thought there was. You can get more than 7 folds. You can get more than 7 folds in your life, but not in the paper. And it's only through pushing to those 7 folds, trying to get the 7 folds, hit those limits of what is predefined, that you can realize what more can be done.
Is what you're saying that if you have someone who's like, oh, the paper only folds 4 times, they'll never explore those deeper things. People get to their 4th decade and stop trying to fold paper.
Exactly.
But really, they should be doubling down and being like, ugh, 5.
Exactly, and it's only through, how do I creatively try to fold this? Life isn't paper. For any of you who are misled out there, life isn't paper.
Whoa. That should almost be the name of the segment.
Haydosh and Dandy.
Life isn't paper. Well, I'm only going to get 6 on this, but I think it's because I fold it unevenly. I reckon I might have got 7 if I
Check
folded
us
it
that
right.
one.
So for the viewers here, Dan's girlfriend, Beth, is continuing to fold paper for him. Did you do it like a different way?
Yeah, I did like an accordion fold.
See,
different way of
exactly.
folding.
A different way of folding.
Accordion
you don't
fold.
realize until you've tried.
Yes.
If you just think there's only 7 ways you can fold the paper, you don't bother trying. It's only until you try to fold the paper that you can realize that there is more untapped possibilities, creative solutions that haven't been thought of before. That was good.
I think that
was good.
Good content.
I mean,
Jeez, we're good.
these guys are great. Any sponsors out there? Reflex, reach out to us. A quick word from our sponsor, Reflex.
Reflex, yeah.
The paper that never gives. The paper that you can fold more than 7 times. Good.